Hi everyone, it's me from the podcast. Quite excited to tell you, in truth, that we've just launched our Patreon, which means that if you would like ad-free episodes 24 hours before they come out, bonus content, e.g. Sue Bulgaria vlog, submit topics for us to talk about, / creatively directed podcast, join a WhatsApp chat, and if you're a real freak, get us to make videos for your friends or like videos for you that you can do whatever with. Not like that. Then please subscribe to our Patreon. But also, we're kind of working it out as we go along, and it's a dialogue, you know. Communicate. And if you want us to add anything to the Patreon, or if you think there's something you'd like to see, let us know. The only other thing, guys, is that I'm releasing music next Wednesday on the 18th of June, and under my new artist project, Multiscreen, and I will be shouting about that plenty more. But save it in your calendars. Look us up on Instagram, Multiscreen, and fucking run that shit up, because it's a banger. And peace, love, and baked beans. Enjoy the episode.
Hello, Lou.
Hi, Susan.
How art thou?
Good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, she's not well again.
I'm not well again.
You guessed it.
Yeah, you guessed it. She's mentally ill. I didn't have therapy yesterday, lads, because
we're trying to make these hits.
Yeah, I had to do a session in Brighton, which I very much loved. Welcome to Straight Diva.
Welcome to Straight Diva. Why is it called that?
Because I'm straight.
And I think we need to rethink kind of queerness in
general.
In clout culture.
Thank you.
We need to maybe draft a kind of a think piece and start a Substack.
Yeah,
well,
for sure. Yeah,
start a Patreon.
Well, we're trying.
Like we said, we were.
Trying,
They've just come back today on email and said that our account is reactivated despite never actually getting going. They said we had suspicious activity. I reckon they thought we were doing pornos.
Or we're a bit too lame.
So sorry about the Patreon delay.
Oh, Sophie, man.
You're probably listening to this going like, I wasn't going to subscribe anyway.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That
your
loss.
loss.
Batty man.
Anyway, more importantly, what's up? Why are you not feeling
Sophie's
well?
drinking my drink. She does every time. And she literally has a water fountain upstairs for herself.
She's drinking your pint.
And she drinks my pint of water every time. She does it every time, so I just won't sip it. Because I'm allergic to cats. No, I don't need water.
We're back. Guys.
But it's the same one from last week.
Can you drink carrot juice after 7 days? I'm going to say yes.
Probably.
I'm going to say it's fine.
That shit don't go off, girl.
Yes,
what am I feeling? Miserable. But that's fine.
She's feeling miserable because
all
her mates are at Primavera and she's not.
Yeah, because everybody else I actually knew everyone was going and I just didn't have the money at the time, realistically. But my boyfriend went separate and then my best friend's gone separate and then they've all gone with different groups and now they're all meeting up and having a lovely kiki and it's pissing me off. And it's not pissing me off because it's not even like FOMO. I'm not jealous that they're going because I've seen Child 86 a million times and stuff like that. The gag is it's more like what I've accidentally done is I think I've boyfriended a bit too close to the sun and I don't make plans anymore. I just make plans with besties and then boyfriend and then when no one's here I'm like, oh fuck.
I think you're being a bit harsh on yourself.
I am being very and I'm also burnt out.
I think you're being a wee bit harsh on yourself.
Oh, that was nice. But I am being a bit I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel this week and that's okay.
That may, and I told you earlier, that may be true that you, because I think I do as well, when you rely on happiness ttue much from socialising. Yeah,
so do I.
And then it's taken away from when you're like...
Yeah, because I don't know what to do myself all weekend. I've barely got any plans this weekend. And I'm actually dreading it. I was dreading coming home today. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I will stand up. I'll do it. This happens every time.
Yeah.
But this happens a lot.
You said you get more lonely in the day, whereas it's interesting because I can be alone all day quite happily, but night time is where I
know because night time I'm like, I'll just eat dinner and go to bed. That's fine for me. Watch TV, and that's chilling for me. I'm also just knackered. Does it smell bad? No, you just come. Oh my god, I thought it was sniffing the air. Basically, Sophie had this massive projectile shit earlier, didn't you, babe? Just as we were coming downstairs.
It was only right on the Straight Diva podcast that we had some scat. Oh, you cheeky little
she scattered
sod.
everywhere and it smelt spicy. which is gaggy because I fed her this morning, and it was just like a regular sachet. So
Yeah.
gag it. Oh, now she's playing. But yeah, she's playing up. She plays up for the camera. She's not like this. She don't come up to us and tell us.
What are you gonna do to?
What she give me?
What are you gonna do to? Because I feel like
I'm
in
gonna
these
get my nails
situations.
Well, I was on a train yesterday coming back up from Brighton after my session with Lotus Capo, and I was on the train, and I was like, I'm gonna get a tattoo. I'm like, so you're mentally ill, babe.
Yeah.
Well, I've already texted my mum to go on holiday with her.
Yeah.
I'm going to New York in July, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to book a bunch of holidays.
Right.
Because the thing is, I'm not a solo traveller. I don't like
Right.
it. When I went to Marseille last year, I practically go mute when I have to speak to people in other countries.
You never did Southeast Asia.
No. Look at me. You heard what I talked about last week. Also, can I just say to the guys in the comments, being like, I'm so glad Sue was talking about being working class. I just want to clarify, I'm not working class. But like, I just want to say that now so I don't get like added onto like working class for creatives. I did say I'm northern middle class.
Yeah.
I'm middle class.
Quite clearly as well. No.
Yeah,
no
like
shade on you
no
guys.
tea. Like, I'm going to fly out to my
Just
mum.
because she's northern doesn't mean she's working class.
Yeah, people like, I'm so proud of like to talk about being working class, and I was like, so am I, because I didn't say that. But I really appreciate that. But I'd be lying if I said I was something that you're into, because I ain't. I had to work for everything I got, and I've had to have a daytime job this whole time. But
But you
did
want
we
to
have a
set
holiday
record?
home? Yes, we did.
Chat, guess where the holiday home is? Because
Yeah.
it ain't where you think it is.
Yeah.
It's niche.
So anyway, so I'm gonna go fly it to my mum.
Okay, cool. I think it's hard when it's exceptional circumstances, right? We both suffer from being too reliant on socializing for happiness. She's fine.
I thought she was having the shit again. I was like, not again. Oh no, she's coming back.
We're both too reliant on socializing for happiness.
Well, that's the reason why I post on social media, for the attention.
Yeah, for sure.
And the validation kink.
But I don't think this weekend is a good time to make any serious conclusions.
I was literally like
because-
yesterday, I was like, I might kill myself.
Because there's Primavera on, most of your friends there, your boyfriend's there.
I don't even care about Primavera.
Yeah, but your friends are there.
Yeah, that's more so what I care about. My friends are gone.
And it sounds like you care about Primavera a little bit.
Okay, the Powerpuff Girls don't say it. No, I actually, no, but seriously, well, because girl, I'm going to Lido in a couple of weeks, so I'm going to see Charlie there.
Yeah, but it's not Barca, is it?
I know, but I'm doing other things. I've been to Barcelona twice.
You're too busy to go to a festival.
Well, I'm too
right
busy.
now.
Well, I can't go on a holiday. I really wanted to, like, I got paid an invoice the other day, and I was literally like, I can book a holiday. I just don't have time off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time off.
But you are also...
Someone sent me on a brand trip. That'll be fun because that's like work. We're going to do one on like the Mac trips to Ibiza.
Maybe us on a brand trip.
Us on a brand trip. Imagine that. She's fine.
Okay, you're going to get your nails done.
I'm going to get my nails done.
How are you going to get through this rut?
Get my nails
Because
done.
you need distraction.
I know, I really do. I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to go see Shan. Shout out Shan Carragher. We're going to see Shan tomorrow. And then in the evening, I don't know. I have been frantically DMing people. I want to be drunk when I wake up. I don't know whether to get drunk will do me any favours. Because I think the reason what kicked this depression spout off is on Wednesday, I took Bill out for dinner. And then we were drinking wine. I took
a pill.
MDMA. And then we got drunk. And then I woke up on Thursday with like, I think wine makes me really sad. And then I just haven't been able to pick myself up from the depression pit.
Yeah. I had the same thing.
How are you?
I'm good. What the fuck's on my list? So I had a really weird dream last night.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you were saying on.
And I quite often get weird dreams and they fuck up my whole day.
Yeah.
Because not only are they like sad, but I don't remember them, so I don't even know like what I'm trying to deal with. This one today did make me wake up and feel sad, but like it was also so ridiculous and absurd that there was some humour in it. And I'd like to bring it to the podcast because I think there's a funny moment in it.
There's a funny bone.
There's a funny
A
bone.
humorous.
So right, I don't really know how I get there, but I'm at my secondary school.
Love.
Yeah. Vito. And like I'm playing on the field.
Playing on the what?
Playing on the field.
Hopefully, thank God. Thank God. You
Nice
finished
big leafy green field, because it's obviously a nice leafy green West London private school. But not a good one, don't worry. Anyway, and then somehow a big Tesco's got there. Don't really know what's going on there. Anyway,
on legs.
don't really get that part, but it gets to dinner.
Yeah.
And for some reason I'm having
dinner at private school.
No.
Okay.
Sorry. Some reason I'm having dinner in the place where the teacher's department was, the teacher's office, right? And then like I'm having dinner with my family, and then some kind of argument unfolds. Sophie Thatcher, the actor is there, and she gets with someone. She's in Heretic. She's like, she's new on the scene.
Okay.
She gets with someone, and my mum gets really pissed off. Anyway, to cut a long story short of kind of absurd dreams that are very interesting to the storyteller and not interesting to anyone listening, I escape the argument.
Good for you, girl.
And watch from a tree across from the teacher's office. And then I'm looking at my mum, like, look around the teacher's office, which is now suddenly turned into a house.
Yeah.
And then I see her see something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, I need to run. Like, I need to go away. So I fly.
Yeah, naturally.
I start flying. And I'm like, shit, go. And then I'm like, where am I going to land so I don't break my legs? And I obviously think, let's land in the school outdoor swimming pool, because yes, Sue, my school had an outdoor swimming pool. See, I told you it got good. So
just keeps getting
I land in the swimming pool. By the way, side note, the swimming pool...
Is it heated?
No. The swimming pool was like surrounded by classrooms.
By class.
And the lunch hall.
Okay.
Which is fucking weird usually? Looking back on it. No, sorry, that is real life. That was very much my reality.
Yeah. Did you have to go swimming at school?
Yeah.
In your cosy?
Before school.
I'd hate that.
But like, it was mad.
Me tucked.
Yeah.
At school. Oh.
You fucking scat.
Oh, UK. She's like, I'm back to me.
But mad that you were like really on show if you were swimming at school. Anyway, I land in this pool after I've escaped my mum for some reason. I don't even know why, because there was some argument, because Sophie Thatcher kissed someone at the party. And then I land in the pool. I'm like, right, I'm trying to get out. And then there's a gate that is following me outside of the pool. So
a gate is chasing you.
A gate is tracking my movements. A gate. A big berry gay. No, a gate.
I mean, oop queen.
It's tracking my movements as I try to get out of the pool. So I'm trapped in this fucking pool.
Yeah.
So then I'm trying to get out of the pool. Am I boring you?
No, I'm trying to see you so Thatcher is.
She's got a big fringe. Anyway, I'm trying to get out of the fucking pool.
Yeah.
And this gate's following me. So I'm like, okay, I can't get out of this pool. I swim back down the other end. There's a girl there. She's like, right, to get out of the pool, I got to put the pool cover on, and then you'll be able to get out. And for some reason in my kind of lucid dream state, I'm like,
Period. Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense, but sure, why not?
Did you do it?
She puts the pool cover on. I'm obviously, drowning, trying to find pockets of air. And then suddenly the pool cover starts like vanishing off. Everything starts becoming like hyper real, hyper colourful. And I start flying again. But this time I'm front crawling up to the sky, and suddenly I'm Bart Simpson. And Homer Simpson's my dad, and he's saying, let it go, boy. Let it go, fly. And then I start hysterically crying, and then I wake up.
Did you wake up crying?
I didn't wake up crying, but I was crying in the dream. What can we substantiate from that
chat?
Oh God, you speak?
Chat.
Okay, you're fine. Have you got any tea leaves to be reading from that? You now know who Sophie Thatcher is.
Yeah. No. Maybe the let it go boy is like your dad. Obviously your mum's your mum. She's going to get angry with your girlfriend who looks like Sophie Thatcher. And to avoid swimming pools. Or you're drowning in work.
It reminded me of... Well, maybe we're both burning out, Sue. I think.
I think we are, babe.
Sorry, that was me. But you are sat in quite an annoying place.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Bear?
I have seen The Bear, the first 2 seasons.
Yeah. So do you remember when spoiler, Calm's dead brother, he reads the note from his brother that says "Let it rip"?
Yeah, from under the fridge.
It reminded me of that. It was like
Yeah.
Homer Simpson, my dad, saying "Let it go, boy, let it rip," and that bit made me fucking weep.
Did your dad used to say "Let it go"? Is your dad
no,
Elsa?
but it's kind of like is my dad what?
Elsa.
I am one with an evening sky.
Let it go.
It's something that he would have said.
Perfect girl is gone. Sorry, something that he would say.
It's something that he would have said. He was
Yeah.
very good at giving me words of affirmation.
That's God, that's dreadfully sad, actually, Louise.
So yeah, I think that's why. But anyway, I had this horrible weird dream. Really fucked up my day, and then, you know what brought me back, guys? And you know what always brings me back? The music. The fucking music. Holy
Go on,
fuck.
tell us about it.
So
This faggot.
right, I didn't like Addison Rae that much. I wasn't that. I was a
cool
fan of the.
Maureen.
I was a fan of the concept, or like the. I was a fan of that she was trying to do music. I'm all about people reinventing themselves and career switching. I think people are too audiences are too boring. Like, stick to doing your TikTok dances, you prick. But I didn't actually like the music that much. I found her voice, her affectation a bit jarring.
Yeah,
a bit like, cigarettes make me feel better.
Yeah.
And it kind of felt put onto me, this whole I'm naughty really thing.
Yeah.
I was like, you were doing TikTok dances a minute ago. You're from the
Yeah.
Midwest. Also, you're not from the Midwest. I don't know where you're from.
From LA.
Anyway, listen to the album.
I haven't listened to it yet.
It's great.
Is it fierce?
It, as we've said, it's quite referential, but I don't care about that. To a point. It's got heavy Gaga.
Yeah. Gaga.
It's got heavy Charlie, obviously.
Chalet.
But I really like the songs that weren't singles on it.
Yeah.
And it just rescued my whole day.
Whole? Sorry. I just felt like that was necessary. Especially
You really
right
are
after
brain dead today.
I'm really brain dead. Can you see it in my eyes?
Yeah. What's going to rescue you, Sue?
I don't know. Rescue me! A ticket to Primavera.
How was Mighty Hoopla?
It was amazing.
Come on, you hoops! You super hoops!
It was good. It was actually really, really nice, and everyone was lovely, and there was lots of listeners that were there, and they were all asking for you, and being like, "Where's Louis?" And I was like, "He's homophobic."
Well, someone asked me why wasn't I at Mighty Hoopla, and similarly to you, nobody fucking invited me.
Yeah, so
obviously it's a public event.
Yeah. But I ain't paying for a ticket when everyone else is getting them for free.
But I didn't really know you were going until like a week or two before, and you were like, "I'm there to work."
Yeah, I'm there to work.
And you're the only queer person I know, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
So yeah, I just didn't really. Also, again, it's like, I think Mighty Hoopla is one I would go to, but it's like, do I need to be as in taking up space thing?
Do you know who was amazing? Jamelia.
Jamelia played at Mighty Hoopla.
It was fucking amazing. When she did "Thank You."
Is that the song?
Every last food you gave me, but every time I sat in tears.
Who else was it?
Kesha. Well, the thing is, I took it
Apparently
really, really
Kesha was
easy.
crying the whole time.
No, it was amazing. She wasn't crying. Who said that? Y'all faggots lie. Because I was pretty close to the front. But I ran into a bunch of actors and a bunch of influencers, and I went with Laura. No, I did. And then we were in the crowd, and then we just got...
Rat-assed.
Babe, I kept it together. I was like, I'm not going to do anything.
But if you were so deep in the crowd, you couldn't have been getting booze, so what were you getting rat-assed on?
Oh.
Speechless.
Lady Gaga.
That's why you burnt out.
I know, I want to come down, girls. It was brillante, though. Coming out and then singing Backstabber. Bored, stoned, sitting in your basement, all alone. It was sick, but I was on so much coke.
Did she Did you see Satsamis?
I did see Satsamis at the Bump tent, and he absolutely smashed it. And I was meant to see Tom Rasmussen, but that was the same time as Jamelia.
Ooh, the Tom Rasmussen
And
Jamelia clash.
then we ran into the I Kissed a Boy cast.
Okay.
And it was almost like we manifested them. We were talking about them, and then they were like running around the festival all together. And then one of them came up to me and was like, "I love your TikToks." I was like, "That's very kind." And then another one said the same. And then almost we blinked, and then the whole cast was around us and we're all dancing. It was really wild. So shout out I Kissed a Boy.
Shout out I Kissed a Boy. Any other highlights?
Jade was amazing. She's a Jade.
Proper
Proper
Thirlwall.
Yeah, Thirlwall. She's amazing.
Jade Third World.
Jade Third World. Yeah, and I just
Love you, Jade. That wasn't a slight on you, just an opportunist.
And I
pun.
skipped Sierra because I was having a bit of a breakdown.
And love and sexy magic.
Oh.
Why are we having a breakdown?
Because I'm mentally ill. Like, it started there probably, and then doing cocaine probably didn't help that, and then it's just been a steady decline.
So you don't want to talk
But
about
I've had some. Well, we can talk about it. I don't want to what?
What, the breakdown?
Oh, the breakdown. Yeah, so I was headed home, and then what I've come to realise is I just don't do anything I don't think for myself anymore.
Oh.
Do anybody make real shit anymore? Laugh in the presence of greatness. Because right now, that is what's like this. You should be honored by my lateness. So go ahead, go nuts, go ape shit.
You don't do anything for yourself anymore?
No, I just don't think for myself anymore. I don't know who I am anymore. We went through this last week.
Did you ever think for yourself?
Yeah, I had to, loads. And then, fuck you. See what I think. I used to think a lot. And yeah, I just had one of those breakdowns in a field.
Okay.
So I don't really know what...
That's part of the fun of
I don't know
festivals.
how to conclude this because it's still going on, but I'm still mentally ill.
Well...
Someone wrote into the pod about Malala, though.
Don't change the fucking subject.
It's boring. Sue's not well.
No,
like,
but-
well,
You've been saying... All I'm going to say is... You've been saying you're going to go to therapy.
I'm going on Monday.
Go to therapy.
Tanya's going to sort me out.
Yeah.
I don't know. For the first time.
But I would agree, sometimes you don't put yourself first.
Yeah, I know. I
But
do things other people.
It's hard. There's a lot of exciting
And I'm
opportunities right now. A lot of
working,
exciting opportunities.
I know. I would just like an exciting opportunity where I can just stay in bed.
Yeah, but you don't like staying
And
in
it's
bed.
not stopping. It's not stopping.
And maybe you're a selfless person and maybe that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
No?
Don't know.
Go to therapy.
I'm gonna go. Oh.
You want to talk about
So
Malala?
we got a DM about Malala, guys. And I'm really proud to say this, but we did. Oh, God. Fucking hell. I just get texts about everything all the time. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm so dying. Ari Malala. Hello. Are you ready? Hello, Sue and Lou. Big fan of the both of you. Love your music and the pod. I'm here to defend Malala's honour. I went to uni with her. She wasn't president of the Conservative Association. That's fake news. She did attend Port and Policy for a few months, which is run by OUCA.
She what, sorry?
Did attend Port and Policy.
Port and Policy.
I thought you'd know what that was.
Let me see. Port and Policy? What the fuck are you on about?
That sounds
Must be
gross.
some...
It's a debate club. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, but on what? What's Port?
What I'm about to tell you, it's a debate club, but most of it is people getting drunk and taking the piss out of Tories. Oh, Port and Policy. That sounds Tory.
Oh, like the wine.
The wine.
That sounds Tory as
Malala always had a great sense of humour. I'd actually was attending sincerely. I remember her going to the events for lots of different student clubs across the political spectrum. We all had respect for her for being a big shot public figure but still getting involved in student clubs. She came across very down to earth and funny. And as for her husband, I've also heard this gossip. But I'm likewise several degrees removed from the source. They had a very short engagement, lol. We were all sceptical. I don't think they necessarily have a traditional relationship. Lots of love, straight diva fan. Please keep me on. So there's more tea for you girls. So we still don't know whether her husband's fucking and chucking, but we do know that Malala wasn't head of Conservative Party.
I think we do know that he's...
Okay, so we do know that he's fucking and sucking.
Unless that rumour is just kind of spread out of control. But
there's too much rumour, I feel. Like,
yeah.
There's too much rumour.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
They're open by the sounds of it.
Yeah, they fucking...
But thank you for setting the record straight on her political alignment.
Yeah.
I believe it was... You fucking little cunt. Fuck off.
All right, I'll go.
I believe it was you that said the Conservative Party comment.
I got told that by somebody else. I didn't make that up. I know who told me.
What's your motive? What have you got against her?
Malala,
Yeah.
I'm jealous because I fucked her man, and I want him for myself. Malala, I love your man, babe.
I didn't realise when we first spoke about Malala that it was going to become such an integral part of our podcast.
I'm kind of glad though.
It's like something that people, I think more than anything else, people have messaged us about, people have commented about. It's like the new Hey Sarah.
I love when people say Hey Sarah. There's so much Hey
We
Sarah.
haven't said it in ages.
We don't say it, but that's what I really like. Is it's almost
She's all
like
over the place.
we've talked. I really am, guys. I'm so close to crying. But I Hey Sarah.
Hey
I'm
Sarah.
uncomfortable. I'm joking. I love you. I love you. But yeah. 10 out of 10 album of
That
your
was
life.
the Malala update.
That was a Malala.
This was the Straight Diva Malala update.
Right, 10 out of 10 album of your life, because I've seen on Pitchfork that everyone's doing them. Shamir just did one.
Really?
Yeah, Shamir just did one.
What do they say?
I can't remember.
And the preface to the Pitchfork Perfect 10 is that they are inevitably always trying to do one that is a little bit more different than everyone else.
But I've got mine.
What's yours?
Mine is Jessie J, Who You Are.
So, as someone that knows nothing
Yeah.
about Jessie J, Who You Are,
I'll tell you exactly why.
tell me why it's so great.
Jessie J, Who You Are, right? If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't, right? Coming out, first single ever. She was already supporting the Sugar Babes. You can imagine she was already selling out like Scala, right? She comes out the gate, 18 years old. She's just been to LA to write with Dr. Luke. Obviously, we hate Dr. Luke, but like one of the best pop producers of all time. Let's be real. Let's not knock about the streets.
Yeah.
Awful man, but we can't negate that.
Separate the art from the artist, guys. Just
for
on this case.
She comes out, first single, Do It Like I Do It Like a Brother.
Yeah.
Hit.
It's a good one.
Immediate hit. No one sounds like that. She wrote for Rihanna. Literally no one sounds like that. Who's this voice? Crazy. She uploads YouTube videos singing Mama Knows Best. Everyone's like, this is fake. You seriously don't have this voice. Yes, she does. Releases Price Tag. Price Tag.
It's not about the money.
Every song on that
money.
album. Hit. No skip. 10 out of 10. Jessie J, voice, taught me how to sing. The best ever. No one can
Incredible
compare.
voice.
She goes to fucking Asia. She wins a singing competition against everybody in the world.
Mm-hmm.
She has nothing. Miss Thing, don't follow Jessie J. And apparently, she's actually fucking lovely. My friend was her photographer for a bit, and apparently she's genuinely the light of everyone's day. I bet she's well nice. She went and had a baby because she wanted a baby, so she got a baby. I think she's an absolute fucking light. I think Jessie J is a national treasure.
Did you?
And Who You Are, genuinely, no. Are you kidding? How iconic is that?
Did you see her do? There's a video of her recently that I saw playing at Ronnie Scott's, and she's just doing like stand up.
No.
I wondered if you knew about her kind of ability to make gags and if that had been an
Well,
inspiration.
she's funny as fuck.
She's hilarious.
I think she's sick. So that's my 10 out of 10 album. And it really did define me. And then through that, I got into people like Vince Kidd and a bunch of other singers. Jessie J's
Where were you listening?
FK Twigs in the video. Do It Like a Dude.
When you think of this album, where does it remind you of? Where, like, what point of your life?
I remember walking up Sporting Lane, which was a lane in my village. And girl, I don't know what this cat's trying to do. I feel like everyone's a bit unhinged today.
You can't see right
She's
now.
like
But
hanging
Sophie's
off this
hanging off a
tree.
twig.
But it's like a twig. And I remember, and then everyone was obsessed with Do It Like a Dude, and I actually hated it.
I don't like Do It Like a Dude.
It's so good. Do It Like the Mandem. Yeah.
No. The message is cool.
Yeah.
It's funny and interesting and a cool perspective. The actual sound.
I love it.
Do it like a. What does it say?
Brother.
Do it like a dude.
Grandma Gutch. I love it. She's so sick. She's sick. And she's had problems with the heart. She had a dicky heart and she just powered on through.
Sorry, no, I need more of context. Like, where are you when you're listening to this album? What?
14 years old. I used to have back-combed hair.
Yeah.
I was probably getting nonce on at this point. And then I heard, yeah, Do It Like a Dude. And I downloaded the album on iTunes.
You were like, no more.
Yeah.
Piotr.
It's like, yeah.
Piotr, stop.
Me on Kick. I heard Do It Like I Do and I decided to delete all the paedophiles from my Kick profile.
Just want to make the world.
Forget about the pride. Nobody's perfect, girl. Me sending Hole to older men. Gross. But yeah, and nobody's perfect. When I'm nervous, I have this thing. Yeah, I talk too much. And she was so young, and she just ate it up, hits on hits. And then at the same time, she'd written Party in the USA. Are you kidding?
What?
She wrote Party in the USA.
No fucking way.
Hopped off a plane at LAX with my tea and my cardigan. Welcome to the land of
Damn, I
famous
did not
sex.
know that.
It's definitely not an Essex party. That was the original lyric. Imagine.
Nashville party's better.
I think Essex is.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
And you said
she
she wrote for Rihanna as well.
And Chris Brown as well.
Wow.
Do It Like a Dude was meant to be for Rihanna.
All pre Do It Like a Dude. All pre.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
When she was so young. I love it. I think she's a national treasure. What about you?
My perfect 10.
Yeah.
So I tried to think, because there isn't one that first came to my mind, and then I realised I was maybe like I was falling for the pitchfork joke.
Yeah.
Trying to do something that my dad think was cool, so I was thinking about the Blue Nile.
Don't know who that is.
Blue Nile are great, but like I think in terms of like actual how much I've listened to it, and it's not an interesting shout, but it's Channel Orange by Frank Ocean.
Yeah, fair.
I think that, or the only other one I thought of was Discovery by Daft Punk. I don't know if you've ever listened to that.
I've not listened to that.
Oh, it's so good. But like Channel Orange by Frank Ocean is the one that always comes first to my mind, because I feel like it was such a crucial time for me. I was like 12 or 13, and it opened my mind up to so much new music that I hadn't heard of before. Because it's like, while it is like pop or maybe more R&B on that, there's like I don't know, I never heard an interesting in that album, and it's got like, you don't know how little you matter until you're all alone in the middle of Arkansas with a little lost necklace stick. It's got crack rock.
Always smoking in the house.
What if my mother comes over?
You can't get up and get a job.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Cause there's a little house is taking you out. That's my favourite. That was beautiful. And the stoner.
I knew what I was on.
I had a Private Jones. She took me high. What about now?
Pilot Jones. Yeah, Pilot Jones.
Tonight.
Crack rock.
Crack rock.
Pyramids.
Pyramids.
Thinking about you. What the
about you.
fuck?
I just made that one up.
What else was
I
on
made that
there?
one up.
Were you a fan of
Crack
Channel?
rock. What was I fan of? Yeah, of course.
Super rich kids with nothing but fake loose friends, fake friends. Loose.
Hello.
See, I used to listen to that, and I was like, this is about me. Except it was like completely.
And then they die in the end. Hey.
Yeah.
It's okay, Sophie, man. Sophie.
Oh, Bad Religion.
Oh, Taxi Driver. You're my train for the hour. You don't mean it.
And Sweet Life.
Fighting me.
Sweet Life is a great song.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
the best time was the singer.
So wasn't a single.
But you
Living in
were
Ladera Heights, the Black Beverly Hills, domesticated paradise.
Ah.
Oh,
That
Sophie.
hurt now, so.
Sophie, did you hear that? You fucking prick.
That hurt. Sophie, you're gonna have to get off. Stop.
She's fighting the cat. She's fighting the cat. She's fighting the cat.
Ow! Stop, man. Ow. I just have to carry on.
We're all feeling it today, okay? But Frank Ocean
But that'll be brilliant clip.
one of the best artists of our generation.
Yeah, I agree.
And yeah, I don't really know what more to say. I just love how varied it is. I think it epitomizes what I love about good music, which is that it's pop.
Yeah.
It's interesting, but it's accessible. There's no point being experimental and avant-garde if you're not going to make it like understandable, yeah, and like your message can't be communicated, and it's not enjoyable. Crucially, and every song is fucking enjoyable, even when it's just a fucking interlude.
Fertilizer.
I go bullshit if that's all you And what a voice, by the way.
I
What a
know,
voice.
banger.
Did see it live at O2 Brixton though when I was 13, and
Wow.
he wasn't that great.
No.
But he's never been that good live. But I don't care. I love him nonetheless.
We'll give you lots of kisses, Frankine.
But that's my perfect 10.
Nice. Thanks for answering that.
Thank you for answering that. I'd say your pick was a bit more
It was
interesting
either
than
that or
mine.
Emily Sunday, our version of Events.
What?
Every song on that is a hit.
Okay.
You got the words to change a nation.
Listen
but
to that
your
voice.
body a dog. Banger.
My brother used to play bass for Emily Sunday.
That's sick. I love Emily Sunday.
It was
Is
sub,
she nice?
was sub though.
She's called Adele. Is a sub? Keep that to yourself. Keep that to your damn
No,
self.
he's the backup bass player.
Okay.
But apparently she's lovely.
Oh, I can imagine. She's sick.
Is she still about?
She's lesbian.
Damn it!
But what else would you like to talk about?
You got the topics today, babe.
Okay, pride from where you're from. I've been thinking a lot about it through my burnt out little brain, and I'm thinking I need to be more proud of the fact that I'm from Derby.
Eh,
But I think I do because
I'm joking.
subsequently makes more shame. Like I am from Derby, and now I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I made it out the hood.
Why do you think you're not proud of where you're from?
Well, because everyone's like, it's minging, and then you're like, yeah.
I
It's
would
not
I would have
minging.
expected the opposite, like especially given like last week you said everyone from London went to private school.
Yeah.
I would have gone like I would have expected people to go like, oh my god, like almost reverse, like, oh my god, you're from Derby, that's amazing.
No. They're like, ugh.
Really?
Yeah. And then I do it too, and I'm like, I actually need to stop, like doing that. I need to stop, like shaming myself for being from there.
Well, I am not proud of where I'm from at all, but that's for a completely different reason.
Be from London.
Yeah, but it's like where I'm from, and I'm proud to be a Londoner,
Yeah.
but I'm from a part.
This is our London.
I'm from a part of London which has nothing that I would consider like something to be proud of. Like it's
Okay.
apart from the fact it was like, don't get me wrong, lovely.
Yeah.
I grew up in a place called Barnes.
Oh, I know Barnes. Just past Putney.
Yeah, exactly.
I know where.
Which is gorgeous. Like it's so nice.
Dedham's there though.
It's fucking dead as
It's
fuck.
dead
Like
as
there's not really much to do. There's a nice cinema, but like more than that, it's just like it's the culture.
I hate the train station.
It's the cult. Yeah. Okay, so you do know, but why have you been to Barnes?
'Cause-
Oh, sorry.
When I moved to London, I moved to Fulham, and I was there for 2 years, and I was a guy that I wanted to fuck in Barnes, and I go around his house, and he'd never fuck me.
Well, you shouldn't have been fucking a guy in Barnes to start with. I mean,
And that's how we met.
Nothing good starts in Barnes.
Bit of fun.
But to anyone who's not from London, Southwest London in general, I would say, has a reputation for being like nice,
Yeah.
but completely dead culturally. Like,
And people are just like, they don't look at you.
yeah, and it's like there's just an element of kind of elitism, snootiness. Like, yeah, it just feels a bit like a bubble and slightly bigoted, maybe.
Yeah.
In a way that many places are, but yeah, I just like. Oh my god, your cat is fucking mental.
I know, she's really on something. I actually don't think she's well.
I guess it's because I wasn't I wasn't proud of the people I was around. The people that.
She's going to jump from there.
She's going to jump from the cliff, guys. We're about to see a cat commit suicide.
God,
This
could you imagine?
is the first cat suicide on a podcast.
So, don't jump. Legend.
Why should you be proud of where you...
Well, just like, there's no shame. Like, you did move somewhere and you remade yourself and you remake your life. Like, I just think it, like, especially with like transness stuff, when people are like, don't want to talk about who they were before. It's like, well, bitch, I can't wait to talk about it more. Do you know what I mean? Like, I talk about it all day. Like, you're from somewhere, you did stuff, you tried your best, you got out, you're in a different place. But like, it's not to negate the fact that you spent 17, 18 years of your life somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
you don't live there now. That's fine. But like, you knew that you needed to go somewhere. But like, yeah.
Yeah, from my perspective, it's like, I don't know how you couldn't be proud of where you're from. Or like, proud of how you've got to here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But still be like, I'm
because
from Derby and it was fun. Like I had a key. I had lovely friends and we just had the best time. Really, it was
just
stupid and dumb and
not purely focusing on being gay in rural Derbyshire sounds fucking shit.
it was fair. Like I really didn't have any issues, to be honest. Like fair, you go to town and people would laugh at you, but like that's still happening now. So there's just
I didn't.
kind of like
Yeah, I mean that, but I meant more like the kind of the way you've described, like
fucking everyone.
well,
Yes,
no, but like
but also
wanting to hook up with someone and they'll be like fucking
20.
60 miles away.
Yeah, but then you're online. That's how I got online, and that's how I made like a bunch of friends. Do you know what I mean? And now they're all like creative directors, and it's fun because then you know them. But I think that's just the experience. But I didn't, like I said, like I didn't have a bad time. But I mean, it's just more of an effort. So then I think it made me more worldly, and you want to go see the world more.
Wait, she's a worldie.
I'm a worldie, but like you want to like leave and you want to shake things up. Do you know what I mean? Shake it up.
What's the best thing about being from where you're from? Like what? We've got this, or like we have this word, or it taught me to be like this. Like maybe compare yourself to someone who's from London.
Yeah. Well, you're just not bait. Do you know what I mean? Like you're just that person. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just like I'm proud of the fact that like I don't know that we were all the same, and we all just like went to the same school, and we just got by. That's what I remember really, really loving. I think really grateful for like Lord as well. Like when Lord was releasing on the albums, the first album at the time, and like we were all like 14, 15, and it was like somebody being like, we're all really young, we shouldn't be friends. Like my group of friends shouldn't have been friends. We're all completely different, and we're all friends.
Mm-hmm.
And we just kikied and carcard that way. Do you know what I mean? Like I was grateful for that. Like it like forces you to know people and forces you to get along. I think I learned more about getting along with people there than I do here. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
Also, people listen to the sound of your voice and don't immediately think, "Oh my god, what a wanker."
Yeah, exactly. There's that that particular.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up!
But I'm watching What's It Feel Like for a Girl. Shout out Hannah, you're in it. Boom boom, you're actually amazing, Hannah. And actually, you are the best actor in there. And I'm not even saying that like you are electric.
I don't know who Hannah is.
All the time.
Do I?
I don't know if you.
But shout out
She's
to
amazing.
you.
But she, I've been watching that, and she's cut me. Ow, and you're back for more. Yeah, you are. She's me. Go. Say it. She's not doing it now. And I've been watching that, and they've all got Nottingham accents, and I like it. I don't miss Nottingham. I never moved back, but like I'm proud that I'm from there. I like it. I don't want to be anywhere near it, but I like it.
You don't miss the Hooters?
Ed Sheeran went to that Hooters before his show. I know. My brother went there for his 18th. Needless to say, I haven't spoken to that man in 2 years.
That was, you knew from
I
then.
know. I really don't think she's that well, you know.
Yeah, well, can you just be well until we finish the fucking episode?
You got anything else to talk about?
What word are straight people going to adopt next? Do you want to do that?
Yeah, what word? I think they're going to say pussy. Pussy. Yeah.
I think because I've seen it, my friend Terry said yesterday, the gag is.
You actually can't take that. That is so. That is no. Is Terry straight?
Yeah.
Babe, you're gonna have to stop. No. People are annoyed at Kiki Palmer saying the gag is because it's such like a trans slang. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. Realistically, I shouldn't be saying the gag is.
Why not? Because it's.
Well, it's like trans slang, but it's definitely like trans people of colour.
But there, I mean, most
And gay people.
most words
Well, yes, of
are
course.
from the trans.
But that it's already, yeah, I've been saying,
POC.
I've said the gag is forever. I don't even realise that I say the gag is anymore. That's how much I say the gag is. Straight people saying the gag is, that'd be great.
Because they listen to the Straight Diva podcast and they love you.
Well, but bitch, don't blame me.
It's your
No,
fault.
it's not. Stop saying it.
Also,
The gag is, no offence.
context. It was in the Louis Bluey Creative Direction group chat.
The gag is. It's such a good phrase though.
It is
The
great.
gag is. Because that's the thing.
It's really- it's a
like,
really-
the gag is, you weren't there.
Yeah, it's a really useful phrase.
Yeah, the gag is. Do I still say the gag is?
Yeah.
all the time. I see. I don't even know
Where do
that
you
I
think
say
she
it.
fucking got it from?
I know. Fucking hell. Sorry, Gail. Oh yeah, the gag is.
I don't
Have
know.
you seen her? She's just starting on me. Like, she's gone feral. She had
Sophie.
massive explosive shit and now she's just like attacking me. She doesn't know that I'm mentally ill. And we bought her a cat bed today and Bill, and then I unpacked it so it looked like it was from me.
Bought her a cat bed and she fucking shat
Yeah, in
the
response.
plant pot and then dug it up. And got
Shawty wildin'. Shawty wildin'.
Actually, piggying back off shit,
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about something that I've noticed, and this is a bit more serious.
Yeah.
And I think it is the silent killer of our generation. And, you know, people love to talk about, you know, ADHD, men's mental health.
Mosquitoes.
Men's mental health.
Yeah.
Because lads are just fucking killing themselves.
I love it when... Have you seen that TikTok that was like, she's got mental health? Which mental health? She's got mental health. All right. So we all... Which mental health, girl?
Because lads are just fucking killing themselves
Yeah,
every
because he's
day,
got mental health.
and we can't talk about it.
I'm glad he's got it.
So it's not men's mental health.
Okay.
It's not ADHD.
Shit.
It's not depression.
Autism.
Hemorrhoids.
I've
Sue,
never
I
had
think
one.
I
I've
have
never
lost
had one.
too many man to hemorrhoids.
Have you got hemorrhoids?
I got hemorrhoids.
I've not got hemorrhoids.
All my mates are getting hemorrhoids.
I just know that my brain is like, girl, you're meant to be taking dick, so you can't have hemorrhoids. I've never ever had one. I don't even know what they look like.
It's a mindset.
I've never ever had one.
Growth mindset.
I've never
gonna get
seen
hemorrhoids.
one.
So I got it from a
Also,
nasty,
when you're gay-
nasty stomach bug. I've never looked
And then
back.
they just stay there.
They don't go. They basically, without wanting
What
to get
is
too,
it?
it's a lump
On your bum?
on your bum hole, and they can move like from within to without. Sorry, that doesn't really make sense. But they can like move either side, kind of the. They don't go fully out ever, I don't think. But they can lie dormant for a bit, and they can be like rampant. And
So
like,
then what do they do? Like burst and shit?
no, they never. Well, I don't think so.
What is it?
I don't know. I guess it's just a cyst of some kind. It's a lump. Basically,
Because I've heard of them.
look, you
So
signed.
also
You
with
signed
the
up for this.
No,
This
no,
is the
no,
Scat podcast.
no. So if you're fucking someone, they have hemorrhoids. Can you just lick pond a hemorrhoid?
I don't know. I don't know how it works with anal sex. I honestly think it's part.
Chat. This
I
is
think
going
it's
to be clear.
no.
Chat. No, I'm so serious. Chat. Can you lick the hemorrhoid?
I honestly think.
Would
it's
you
a
lick
big,
the hemorrhoid? Because I guess it's just
No.
flesh. If it ain't a spot, it's just flesh. Because if you're rimming someone anyway, you're
We
not going
need-
to be like, oh, sorry, I'm not going to rim you now because you got a hemorrhoid.
We need some gay consultants.
If you can't
in
get
the
rid of a
room. we
hemorrhoid-
need some gay hemorrhoid consultants.
Yeah, because I genuinely have
We're-
never had one. I'm not even lying.
We're going live.
Verrucas, loads of those. But hemorrhoids, no.
We're going live to our gay hemorrhoid correspondent.
Who would be our gay hemorrhoid correspondent?
I don't want to do
Louis
it.
Spence. Graham Norton.
But like,
Alan Carr. That'd be good.
I honestly think it's a big reason I have a funny thing about bumholes is because I got a hemorrhoid.
Young. Is
I-
it just there?
I got it when I was 18. 'cause
Shorty just don't go away.
Sure, just don't
Is
go.
she batter?
Unless
Can
you
you
get.
feel her now?
Not now, but like there have been times in my life where like yes, I can.
Does she pulse?
No.
If you put your 2 fingers on it, would you know you're still alive?
That is foul. But like,
Does it hurt when you might
You got-
bum?
yeah, and wait, and enough man are fucking
No. People have them.
enough dabbing. You can't wipe fully. You have to dab sometimes. There's blood, just a little bit. You think it's clean, and then you go for a walk, and then you realize it's not completely clean. Look, and if that disgusts you, that's fine. But we're having
No,
a
it don't
mature,
disgust
we're having
me.
a mature conversation here, okay?
I honestly just didn't know.
And
that
this
was
is my fucking reality, okay?
my reality.
So just think twice before you say I'm fucking queer baiting, because you don't know what's going on
You
behind
don't know.
closed doors.
Beautiful. Or in a back
And
door.
I have a pooey bum every day.
Every day.
Fuck off, you little scat.
No wonder you don't wear thongs.
Well, no wonder I don't like bum stuff.
Is it just because you got a hemorrhoid? Not everyone.
I don't think it's just because I got a hemorrhoid, but I did go see a doctor when I got the hemorrhoid. He stuck a finger up my bum. I was like, oh my god, I really don't like that.
I love getting fingered. When you're relaxed, really nice. Got fingered the other night. Bliss.
Proper bliss, that.
Probably.
Yorkshire Gold. Yorkshire Red.
Just lovely. Just lovely. Couple fingers. Bliss.
I wish I could, because
Yeah, you can. You just got to do it.
the reviews are truly raving.
They're really fab.
It's like instant,
Yeah. Most nut.
and I'm just like,
Hemorrhoids.
hemorrhoids are the silent killer of our generation.
Can you
And
rim
we're not
with
talking
hemorrhoids?
about it.
Can you rim with hemorrhoids?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I would, obviously.
But clear, like,
Well, you're going to have to because it's not going anywhere.
this is what I'm saying.
You
when
get lasered off.
you can get them surgically removed. It's not laser, I don't believe. But it's like,
Is it just a...
I
What,
don't know
it's
if-
not an intestine, it's just a spot. Is it like a push out because you pushed too hard?
basically, I got it because I got a nasty food bug and I was shitting relentlessly. And that's quite often how people get them, is that if they're shitting too much, they like kind of aggravate.
Okay.
Don't you agree, Sophie? You might get hemorrhoids. You keep going at the rate you're at.
God, she's...
Cat's bumholes is also why I don't like bumholes.
So anyway, yeah, I'm really glad that you've got a hemorrhoid.
Yeah. What do you think, Sophie?
Like, what was that for, girl?
Oh yeah, that was another thing I wanted to talk about. Sorry, there's been like no flow to the episode today.
No, we're raw dogging this one, guys.
But
I felt like last week was such a good episode, and now you're going to have this.
But you know, our fans will lap everything
You'll be
up.
fine. I think, I hope. Thank you.
Okay, so you know how we were talking about last week how... Well, actually, maybe you're less so than this, but how we struggle to read sometimes. I struggle to read.
I bought a book.
You bought a book?
I've been reading. Shoddy, I've been reading.
What have you been reading?
Flower by some artists.
Okay.
And it's one of those white covers, you know, those white covers that all look the same.
Mm,
One of those bare intelligent, and I bought it from Broadway Bookshop because I'm
like
a
a
wanker.
Penguin classic or something.
Yeah, kind of. And he's like an artist, and it's like a complete stream of consciousness, and it's really, really nice, actually. I'm really enjoying it.
Well, good for you.
And then, like, you'll find yourself, like, crying at it, and then you realise it's because you're depressed, joking. You find yourself crying at it and then, like, laughing at it. It's really interesting.
So I really struggle to read if I'm not on holiday and it's like not... If I'm in the general quick pace of life and my mind's racing, I find it very hard, even at night, to commit to reading and to get stuck into a book, like, when it actually becomes fun. And then my friend, for some reason, follows an account called Path of Stoicism. Red flag.
Oof.
Big red flag. But anyway, it had an interesting thing.
Yeah.
And it says, best mental reset I've learned. If your mind is loud, write. If your mind is racing, walk. If your mind is tired, sleep. If your mind is sharp, build. Okay, shut the fuck up. Anyway, if your mind is empty, read. My mind's never fucking empty.
Yeah,
never.
No, same.
And I feel like you're the same.
Mine's never empty. I need to write.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're going to write a book. Did I tell you I'm going to write a book? I'm going to do it. It's my new hobby. Have you heard about it?
No, but that is... Well,
shall I tell it? Because then it's going to spoil it.
Why don't you just give us like a... As if you're selling it to the publisher.
Because I am... Shall I just reveal it now? With music?
I don't know.
Well, it's not final, so I feel like it could be taken away from me.
Oh, no, don't do it that. But, like, you shouldn't do it... the only reason you shouldn't do it is because you feel like you're revealing the reveal, you know?
Well, there's music coming, and there's a thing that you have to sign.
You've already said that.
Have I signed that I'm signing the record?
You've been saying that on your Finsta stories.
Yeah, but that's my Finsta. That's the only one signing a record. And I think that it'd be really good if I wrote a book starting now, just like the whole time. Because what if like I blow up and then it's just like a memoir about all the crazy shit I did?
Yeah. How I'm feeling now documentary.
Yeah, but even better because it's literally every day and it's a book. Mm-hmm. And then and then someone else plays me, Choice Fan can play me as a trans woman. And then it's all fine. And then it'll come out. Yeah.
Have you started writing it?
Yeah. Well, because I was talking to my friend Alvin about it, and he's talking about how he got offered a book deal.
And the Chipmunks?
No, Alvin. He listens to this. Shout out Alvin.
You
actually need to meet Alvin. He's invited us to...
Sorry for making that tasteless joke. I'm sure you've had it multiple times.
He runs an agency, and they have an office, and he wants us to film Straight Diva in there. And it's actually... Absolute legend. But, yeah. So I might write a book, as well as as I write my album.
When you're on the tube... tube specifically because you can't have phone service.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I look at photos.
Yeah.
Usually the photos of, and literally all my photos are screenshots of invoices, you or Bill, and then I just look at them and chuckle. and then I'll just scroll down, and I might scroll up and favourite a selfie because I'm like, oh, can't forget to love myself. And that's it. What about you?
I do the same, or animal just got attacked. Oh no, it's a bark. Well, I never read on the tube, and but there's always something coming to the top of my mind, so I'm a notes app king.
Notes app,
just fucking stream of
Oh,
consciousness.
see, that's good though. When your mind's busy.
Yeah.
All right.
But now I'm learning more about myself, that maybe my mind's always busy. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but like, maybe that explains a lot of other things.
When your mind's busy, self-harm. When your mind's sharp, self-harm. When you're feeling low, self-harm.
When you're feeling low, wank.
When you're feeling hungry, make yourself sick. When you're feeling sad, abuse
That was a
women.
joke. That was a joke. That was a
This
joke.
is
Chill.
I'm being like a man joke. Would you like an agony aunt?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to check we're still recording.
Yes, we're still recording.
Right, you ready?
Get in.
I'm ready. Whenever you're ready.
24.
Did you just say, I want to tickle you?
Yeah.
These kids
These
are
are
crazy,
scary,
bro.
24 male. I recently developed empathy after a mushroom trip. How do I not hurt the people I love? Recently developed empathy. So what you're saying is you were a sociopath up to that point.
White guy discovers empathy after
That's
taking mushrooms.
wild. I actually don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not giving you advice. We're moving on. Have you got anything to say to it? No. That's gross.
But I think they might be joking.
And then straight after he put 24 male is the futon bed a red flag. What's a futon bed?
You're not painting a good picture of yourself. Futon bed and mushroom trip enabling empathy.
Right, 21, Transmask Bull Dyke of Wales. Got this manager who's just an absolute bitch. Should I just quit or just deal with it? She's actually insufferable, like so unlikable and beyond. For context, I'm a barista. Girl, let her have it. Go skang.
Yeah, but
Just go nuts.
there's a ghost.
Go nuts.
Skeng.
Skang's crazy.
Skeng.
Do you know what? Oh, there's some grit to it. I really want to bring back when we were growing up in Derby. We used to have
Fucking Derby. Understand it, Ducker.
fucking Derby ducker. We used to have a saying called Biat.
Biat.
That's Biat. That's sick. That's Biat.
Like Giat.
Like be out, I think. Like yeah. No, that's
Giat.
Biat. That's Biat. So I'm
Let's
bringing it
Biat.
back. That's Biat. Biat spelled B-Y-A-A.
Okay, and when would I use this? What does it mean?
It's really good. Like pang, lang.
Biat.
Biat.
Can you break it down?
B.
No. As
Oh.
in why it means that.
Break it down. Forget about the price tag. Biat. That's fucking Biat.
Yeah, but why? Like, what's the etymology?
I don't know. We never really questioned anything. You call chewing gum spidge. Has anyone got any spidge? That's Biat. So I'm bringing Biat back.
I don't know if it's...
Biat, hey Sarah, Biat is a new Hey Sarah. Guys, get on it. If you ever see us in real life, can you please say Biat to me?
I think you're taking the pride of out Derbyshire a little bit too far.
No, Biat. Yeah, that's what I'm bringing back. Because what do you feel like for a girl? I'm like, oh my
Biat.
god, you guys haven't got. Everyone's saying sen instead of self. It's like, yeah, get your sen. Gerard. Gerard, get your sen. That's what it's like. Gerard. Get up,
Ducker.
go up, duck.
I like duck.
Go up, duck.
I
hate duck hair.
Why?
It's gross.
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 It's gross.
You wouldn't even say gross. That's gross. Right, let's see if I can do Derby accent like that.
Fucking
That's what it's like.
Derby.
John O from Shark. John O. It wouldn't be O, it'd be O. John O.
Say make me a cup of tea.
John T.
No.
Yeah, it would. Make me a cup of tea. Do you want a cuppa? That was it. There you go. That's Nottingham. Do you want a cuppa?
Okay.
That's
What was the question we were meant to be answering?
Oh, Bull Dyke. Should this Bull Dyke shout at their manager?
I mean, don't know where you're messaging from, but baristas are needed everywhere.
Exactly.
So I don't think this is the kind of situation where you need to hold out with a shitty boss. Get the fuck out of there.
Why don't you get the fuck out?
Queer barista?
Oh, baby, you're horrible anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. This is your time. This is the era of the queer barista. So don't settle for no abusive boss.
25, painting by man. I'm seeing a trans man for the first time and I'm a bit nervous on how to navigate it.
Okay. What are you nervous about?
Yeah, you're transphobe. No, I think that you need to be patient and communicate, and that's like the most you can do. And like realistically, if you're like, I think the one thing that's worked with me with like my partners in the past, realistically, this is the first time I've actually been with someone who actually respects me as a person. But like with us, like I'll just communicate. Like as a trans person, like they'll have to do some communicating to you to see how it's different. But like,
I think crucially, he's gonna have to do some communicating to her.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
To him. No, to him.
Oh, to him?
He's seen a trans man.
Oh, I thought it was a trans woman.
No, trans man.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to say, if you're feeling a little bit
nervous, say it.
Nervous. It's better that you say it and be nice about it than you kind of bottle it up and then it's obviously going to come out at some point.
Because also he'll want to communicate it too.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, communication is key, and if you can't communicate, then there's no point of being together.
Exactly.
And you also, if you're not emotionally intelligent enough to be with a trans person, then don't be.
Yeah.
Because you just make more like damage.
And say like, I fancy you. I fancy the pants off you, but like, give me a second to get her up.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Let me breathe.
Let me breathe. Yeah, it is a panic though. Like having sex with people is like.
It's mental.
When I'm not gonna name the name. But when I had like when I tried to have sex with my friend who was female.
It got that far.
Clothes were off. We both came. They're bored.
I didn't know it ever got to a bedroom.
Yeah, so one of me and my besties were convinced we were actually in love with each other, and so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear who.
You can guess, really. Don't say it.
Your sister.
Yeah. My mom. No, but yeah, that was fun. It was a mutual masturbation moment. Mutual masturbation moment. That's brilliant. Sometimes that's all you need. It was lovely and it was really fun. And it was actually, you should be listening to this. And I'll just say, it was really lovely and really, really tender and kind. It was really nice. And now we're best friends forever. Well, we were best friends forever before. We just kind of got a bit tangled.
Oh, I love it that you can be friends afterwards. I feel like you're always saying like, no, ditch. You don't need
but
a
when
friend.
someone's your best friend ever.
They were best friend before.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been best friends for years.
Okay.
We just thought we were in love with each other. Turns out we're not.
Okay, there's only one person this could really be.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
that person?
Yeah.
So.
Didn't know that. So I think, yeah, we'll talk about it on the Patreon.
Yeah.
When that
I put a photo of her on a bit. Yeah.
And then,
where's this person?
Yeah. But yeah, you have to say how you're feeling, and that doesn't mean that you're not attracted and you don't want this to this person. You don't want this to work. But it's better that you say it now than it all like explodes in the bedroom and then you're like, oh, why isn't it working? Yeah. And then it's like, maybe we're not meant to be together.
Take it slow, babe. You're in no fucking rush.
Take it slow. Be kind to yourself. This is new for you. Be sensitive. You know the drill. You got this.
And sex is sex. Sex is sexy.
But it's also, sex is imperfect. You need to be like patient with each other.
Okay, hi babe, loves you loads. I'm about to get pegged by a sexy clown lady. Do you have any advice? Did we do this before?
It's not ringing any bells.
Okay, well, I'm about to get pegged by a sexy clown lady. Do you have any advice? I don't really have any advice. Well, breathe, calm down. Breathe, calm down.
Shoshana.
I would lots of lube, get fingered first. It's chilling. You're fucking chilling.
Always get fingered first.
Easy, very easy.
Is it always get fingered first? Is that like a
it's just nice.
Okay.
It's just nice to get fingered first.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just nice to pop a finger in, and you're like, okay, I get what it's like. And then and then it's gonna hurt for a little second, and then you're like, and then it's fine. And then you just rock
Actually,
it.
this is something
If it hurts, you can always get off and then just try again in like a couple seconds.
something I should have said to the last person as well. Have a laugh.
Have a giggle. Yeah, it's
Have
funny.
a giggle.
Sex is funny. Yeah.
It's funny, and there's something's gonna go wrong.
Yeah, so if that person's listening from before saying that they're nervous about having sex
Just
with a trans
immediately
person-
turned off.
Yeah. And then just like following on from this, people having sex with sexy clown ladies who are about to get pegged. So realistically,
Like, that is
it's
funny.
all happening. That's funny.
So learn to enjoy it and laugh, and something might go wrong. But it sounds like you're quite excited.
Yeah.
So just enjoy it. Be present. Are you able? I'm sometimes not good at. I mean, I'm not good at being present generally, but during sex.
Yeah, we're getting like.
I mean, the inner voice is going crazy.
Unless it's like. So if let's be real.
Let's be real.
If I'm getting sucked off and I'm like laid back, and then you're meant to be like all sexy and like whatever, like babe, I ain't thinking about that. I'm just trying to keep dick hard and like try and like not look. Because in my head I'm like, oh no, now I'm just lay here.
Yeah.
Shorty lay here. I want to be freaking it. I want to be jerking it.
It's
Or I
so-
want to be doing something to you or whatever. Whereas it's like if I'm like on top and they're giving me head, that's different because I'm like,
Okay.
I like it.
Whole audience getting images now. Let's go. I completely agree. It's like it takes me a
I'm just like laid
while.
back doing nothing.
It takes me a while with a person
Yeah.
to be
chill
able
out.
to chill the fuck out
Yeah.
and not being like, oh my god, we're having sex.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And if our
It's a
parents are
performance.
listening, I'm so sorry.
My mum's
But
definitely
anyone
listening.
in the family is listening to
No,
me.
it's good. We talk about relationships, and part of relationships
active.
is sex.
We're active.
And
I talk to my family about sex anyway. Me and my sister should be chatting about it.
come on,
Come
but it's like,
on.
but you get like the inner demons coming out during sex.
No, I feel like really good. It's just more like, especially when you're on blockers, like limp dick is real.
Right.
So you have to make a real conscious effort to keep her moving.
Right.
Or like to stay really turned on. And then I feel the pressure immediately when I feel that. So for example, when we were talking about that show last time,
Sorry.
the like open show, to be so open about sex immediately turns me off.
Yes.
So that would turn me off.
Yeah.
So it needs to be like, I don't know, it's interesting because sometimes I'm really in it, sometimes I'm not. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then I think it's like where you are with life and like how tired you are and etc.
Mm-hmm.
And how you're feeling within yourself.
Quite.
Like sometimes I just don't come in the end, but I quite like that.
That's fine. That's not abnormal. Well, it's probably
Just I can't bothered.
partly to the blockers as well.
Yeah, well that part as well because it just takes longer.
But yeah, me too. It's fickle.
It's long.
Especially when you got minds as crazy as ours was so crazy.
Yeah, well it's just like how do I gain more followers?
Joking.
Joking.
But I really struggle to stay focused on the task at hand and
Yeah,
just
do you know
enjoy
what I
it.
mean? Unless I'm doing something to them and then
I'm thinking, did I put the laundry in the dryer?
no, literally, I need to put a wash on.
Oh my god, I forgot to message that guy at Radio 6 about my new
Literally.
song. And my mind can just go anywhere but the place I'm meant to be.
Exactly.
Or it's like performance anxiety, and it's like, what if this person isn't attracted to you?
Or you find it on a good day and I'm like, suck that thing, ho.
Yeah,
You know what I
sometimes
mean?
there are good
Sometimes
days
I'll
where you're just like,
be freaking
yeah,
it.
you love it. I'm hot as fuck.
Just depends what day, really, doesn't it?
But you all have off days, so if the pegging doesn't go right, that's okay.
Yeah.
You had an off day. Everyone has off days. And if we all can be a bit more understanding of that, I know it takes some sexual security. It's not nice.
Demisexual.
True.
Feelings
Demi
are
diva,
involved.
full blown diva. It's never nice for someone to go like, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it, because you go like, well, you're just not feeling me then.
Yeah. But
But
that's not the case.
it's not the case. Sexual attraction is a very fickle thing. Performance is a very fickle thing. It's delicate. So just breathe, play with the ball.
Girl.
And that's been Straight Diva?
There's one more question.
Oh, great, let's do
You
it.
need to answer it very quickly. Thoughts on compost?
Like literal compost?
Mhm.
This isn't like a queer word that I don't
No, that's what they said. Yeah.
This is
The gaggers. The gaggers compost. Am I right, girls?
I've never done it.
Me neither. I don't really know what it is.
So
So that's been straight to you.
no. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
end it there.
Don't know what it is.
Bye, Sophie.
Bye. So, oh, look at her now, all fucking chilled out after attacking me. And shitting everywhere. Oh, my queen. Can you say bye? Hey? Say bye. Meow.
And Patreon's coming. Sorry for the false alarm.
Meow, Sophie.
Meow.
Please. She's so vocal. Oh, she's
We'll have more flow next week. But maybe it was a great episode.
Yeah, I think it was fun. We love you.
Love you.